bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he abdominal. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. Guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupon for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm growing them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, down the deep, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UP. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, you gave me like this. Bada bing, I popped the least suspect. I start all my crowns, ring and necklace.
This video taken by the ISUPK is posted on the school's website and on YouTube. He says he and members of his Christian Bible school are well within their First Amendment rights. But shop owners say they've heard enough. Today in court, their lawyers argued the group is trespassing. In addition, they say the group
niggas want me dead. Crackers too, but these coon ass niggas, they for the feds. My stick full of lead. In case these whole niggas try me, man, I might have to make that bed. No need to even flex. Cause how I walk it, how I talk it, let you know my speech direct. You heard what I said. Another move, your life passing through your mind, now you're big. And I'm fresh like a motherfucker. Niggas hating cause they mom want us. I'm just coolin' by myself, but now they all on me. Shut up, bitch, eat a dick, I don't wanna love you. Sip that pool, wow, got your lace up out your shoe now. Look what you finna do, wow, it's hot. Hop around these niggas till you flop. I'm busy getting mine, but all these niggas wanna duck. But it's cool, let me know I'm on the top. Steady in the courtroom, always fighting cops. Call the white man the devil, and that's off the top. So they try to stop my movement with a block, but I beat the case every damn time, so they watch. Waiting on a nigga to try to make me slip up. Walking up on me like homeboy, what's in your cup? Do you have any drugs? Well, let me see the slugs. Make it your bitch ass back, get mad, you ain't getting love. Your wife made you clip it damn nuts, yeah I know. Crazy what coon people will do for these hoes, but I ain't even pressed. I see why you going on, my nigga, you dead wrong, bust a never get it on.
Black and white land, shit is crazy. Black and white land, shit is crazy.
I'm freshen up, cleaner than the motherfucker. Good juice in my cup is redder than the blood sucker. Drip on leak, yeah, drip on me. Hey, talking about, but what the fuck do you mean? Yeah, you see these damn bitches, they be choosing on me. But I don't want the bitch, but that bitch drooling on me. I get to walking on the cause she wanna moving with me. But I won't have it cause she easy like spaghetti, homie. Unleash it to the G. Who is he? That nigga from SC? Get your level straight before you approach a G. Cyan TC 0013. Sits on the stick, it got me cruising off the scene. The fuck do you mean? Yeah, nigga, yeah. They nigga be hating, but they can't penetrate us. Tryna shoot at us now or later, but I'ma get you now. Potato on the bow, blang, blow.
But even 30 years later, videos don't necessarily lead to convictions of officers. Advocates for reform say that needs to change.
Shaw, that's AJR.
Shaw, man, you know what I'm saying? Realest nigga out there, man. Nigga turned up, feel me? Nigga turned the city up, fucking with his music. We out of pull right
Where we at though? Where we at?
Greenville, South Carolina, man.
Where we at?
Shout out Shaw, man. Turned up, man.
Damn right.
Fuck with it, man.
Get him in that. Right.
This a Batman tune. I promise you. This shit lit, cuz. This shit lit. Alright? Run that joint.
Looking for the light. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rebel.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog. You with us or not? We can get it on when it's on. It don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop off. I die for I let my colors fly, boy. For a nigga take me, they'll drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop head. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did to Billy go rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they sing about that ribbon like petty poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my life feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze on 1 West Main. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet, that's my enemy. A little nigga, this that cold, need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup, I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog. You with us or not? We can get it on when it's on. It don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy. You on holy ground. They in the build, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the bitch. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. You PK bad man, I pin to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man shit. Got the rate, the power, I been the showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard about. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that one west up, then I swerve out. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's one West practical, gladiator, maximum. Creep on them slow, but that Glock fire rapido. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no car, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog. You with us or not? We can get it on when it's on. It don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy. You on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out.
Fuck that fucking job, I'm watching everybody work. Fuck that fucking job, that little pay by the hour. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, my back hurting and I'm hungry. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, nigga, on soul. Yeah, caught between the two, get this money, go home. Yeah, all these people so, now these bitches they messy. First day I came in, I bossed up on the bosses. And they promise nigga this, promise nigga that. Want my ass to work, then bring that paper back. Sean, where you been? I been taking the shit. Knowing damn well that I don't fucking sleep. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitchin' and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, me and bro, we just posted. Look him in the eye, shake my head disappointed. We gotta visualize, summarize, execute. All these people dropping like fly, why the fuck we still here? Man, fuck that fucking job, when I pull up I hate it. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, that's on all of their faces. Fuck that fucking job, man, I'm already lit. Man, I hear one thing, boy, you bound to get hit. Man, the bills cross a nigga's brain. Damn, that's how you keep a nigga damn a slave. Damn, money supposed to be a tool. Damn, for a purpose, what's your purpose for? Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitchin' and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying.
Shout out Boom Man now.
Backstage.
Yeah, nigga. Fake ass nigga.
You ain't no Israelite, bitch, you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named Slayer, what you think, boy, you be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bout it. UPK too solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way, what you think? I love this brotherhood, hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All they hoes wanna take my piece. All they nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the shorter and I show her. She could never get a priest hoe. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jury. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. Yeah, that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bitch mugger. I say, if that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named Slayer, what you think, boy, you be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bout it. UPK too solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way, what you think? I love this brotherhood, hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't none of me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223, Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your asshole fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UPK play for keys, nigga. Commander General get a damn order, but ain't nothing me to damn kill you. I stuck in his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga, I popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named Slayer, what you think, boy, you be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bout it. UPK too solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way, what you think? I love this brotherhood, hood. More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 women gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Backstage.
Right back at you again. Officer Shapat Dayakin. Dropping something heavy for these cowards out here. Yeah. Coming straight from 125th, 1 West, Harlem, New York. Home of the truth, nigga. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments. God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Boom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha. Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Boom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha. All day as we discuss how they don't like us. Gathered on streets and corners, all is feeling righteous. Real particular, nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us, watch where you stepping. Cause a scene, you gon' see how brotherhood is a weapon. Tough skin protect our wrists, teach girls and kids devoutness. Call them prophetess, a priest damn near nothing without it. More than rubies, cute and understanding when describing. Virtue loving, no lip from the daughters of Zion. Gold teeth, earrings, chains, and the rings. Precious metals, fabrics, emphatic stones, and everything. Trying to catch the slang, rewind what we rapping slang. Lost in parables, the scripture breakdowns terrible. Yasha Allah, prince of the power, we are the Jews. God on earth, you can see it by watching all our moves. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments. God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Yasha. And all the warriors be like, Yasha. Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Yasha. And all the warriors be like, Yasha. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments, God of the Bible. The men above me shout, Yasha. And all the warriors be like, Yasha. Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Yasha. And all the warriors be like, Yasha.
Really serious and you're looking for a Christ man, the one who anointed with the Lord, with the Spirit of the Lord to do his will, I'm that nigga.
One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put your faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on cargo slave ship. What the fuck he do for blacks in his administration? I'm waiting, patient like a saint. Black, Hispanic, Native, they hate your ass the same. Paint Christ in they image, paint you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say he hate. African soul niggas, they know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in a cell toilet connected to the sink. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dream. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We living bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lie sound promising. Prophecy, gift and the curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UPK, taught me the art of warring. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shock on my life. I want to be a gangster like a child. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under your honor, ain't he murdered by them and got a hug from your honor? That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priests bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ice agents. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game. Put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. It's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose by the Lord, we could never be the same. Soon as they born, the wicked go astray. They left the truth, they wasn't with us anyway. Niggas weak, they just saying anything to be truthful. We don't want no cowards anyway. Look, coronavirus, that's a plague. You don't get too much sleep when you waking up the dead. First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. Came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
Wagwan Priest, you good? Listen, man, I'm hearing you, man, you ISUPK brothers be talking about the Jacobites that was in Scotland were originally black. You man ain't reaching that.
Nah, listen, put that on the TV right there. You'll see it. This is the transportations. If you look right there, it will let you know Robert Adam, brown, William Bow, black, Dougal Campbell, brown complexion, black, brown. I see brown, black, brown, black, brown. This is all the Jacobites that was shipped out of places like Ireland and so forth. This is the transportations.
Right.
So this is giving you the complexion of the Jacobites that was shipped out of these places to Barbados and other islands in the West Indies.
Yo, that's mad. So it's saying what? Robert Adams was a labourer and he was what? Brown faced. William Bell was what? Black, curled hair. Damn. That's deep, man.
Which means what as well? Which also means black people was in Europe. Why? Because they ruled the Dark Ages. So that's why they was in Europe.
You man are cold at history, man. All right, man. Shalom.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.
Stupid bitch. That's why you're a bunch of fucking criminals. I wish you would. I wish the fuck you would. Yes, the fuck we hit family. You're all a bunch of big pussies. Don't tell me calm down. Who the fuck is you? We don't like none of you.
You okay?
No, how can I be okay? You okay?
And I'm screaming more fire, more fire. Give them more fire, more fire. I just gotta pray for more fire, more fire. I'm hoping he come with more fire, more fire.
Okay. Homie, I've been...
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and our brother and sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what does a leaf do to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him and said, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Why you don't mean I can't find you? He was like, who is this nigga, man? Like, where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath Alham wa Idea Yahweh. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so Al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't, she can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what, like, afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Fit me, had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
UPK, An West. Babylon is falling to rise no more again. Babylon is falling. Freedom is here, my friend, not just part of the nation. Yeah, our shine never come bring peace, him start of the vision. Now put your trust in our riches and wealth, guns are ammunition. Just the last statutes and commandments, we make the decision to keep them with precision. Just part of the nation. Daniel get a vision, him see the black Christ, it wasn't a white depiction. No allegiance to Rome nor its regions, come out them religion if you want be a free man. Cause the deacons them full of demons, same situation with Rasta with Islam. Only beacon of hope for your lean on is UPK and the General Yana. Every fowl of the ear, every beast of the field, every creeping thing we creep on land, every mouth of the clear, loud and clear. Yeah, our shy Mashiach is a black man who has fear, let him hear. Time to prepare, spiritually separate from Babylon. We no weak, we no fear, we no tear. Gun Saddam, my bun, but him and are just part of the nation. Yeah, our shine never come bring peace in start of the vision. Now put your trust in our riches and wealth, guns are ammunition. Just the last statutes and commandments, we make the decision to keep them with precision. Just part of the nation, send evils and curses on the whole city and the beasts and all churches. America fall, them deserve it. Rome get defeat, history repeat, I know the first thing. Hey, 400 years they work with, then desert with, then turn round and call it worthless. But now the COVID lurking, them hurting, and then the doctors and nurses. Hey, one day to a building of a turn after the long journey. No care much money you a earn if you still want Babylon burn. One day to a building of a turn after the long journey. No care much money you a earn, hey, I just part of the mission. Yeah, our shine never come bring peace in start of the vision. Now put your trust in our riches and wealth, guns are ammunition. Just the last statutes and commandments, we make the decision to keep them with precision. Just part of the mission.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West.
Wagwan priest, you good?
What's going on?
Listen, man, I'm hearing you, man, you ISUPK brothers be talking about the Jacobites that was in Scotland were originally black. You, man, ain't reaching that.
Listen, put that on the TV right there. You'll see it. This is the transportations. If you look right there, it will let you know Robert Adam, brown, William Bow, black, Dougal Campbell, brown complexion, black, brown. I see brown, black, brown, black, brown. This is all the Jacobites that was shipped out of places like Ireland and so forth. This is the transportations. So this is
Right.
giving you the complexion of the Jacobites that was shipped out of these places to Barbados and other islands in the West Indies.
Yo, that's mad. So it's saying what? Robert Adams was a labourer and he was what? Brown faced. William Bell was what? Black, curled hair. Damn. That's deep, man. You
Which
remember?
means what as well? Which also means black people was in Europe. Why? Because they ruled the Dark Ages. So that's why they was in Europe.
You man are cold at history, man. All right, man. Shalom. Okay, shalom. You know what I mean? Yahweh Shem Shabbat, Yahweh Shema Allah, Shem Shai to the sisters. This is On the Ends. We're here every Friday night, 9 to 11. Me and Officer Dongabar, get it in. Contact the school 079 607 46784, 079 607 46784. Contact the school. Any questions you want to ask, if you want to be a trooper, you want to be a sister in the school, you want to do your 90 days, or if you want to call into the show, you got a question or you want to debate us, contact that number right at the bottom of the screen, right here, 079 607 46784. Classes are at 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW, every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Classes online as well. The classes online as well, 7 to 9. Make sure you log into them, 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. We have Monday, Monday, the law class. Tuesday, brotherhood class. Wednesday is the history class. Thursday, scripture breakdown class. Friday, Lashawan Kodash. We got loads of content going on as well. So make sure you look up for ISUPK UK on Facebook, Periscope, Instagram, TikTok, all of that. We got all the content, man. Debates, everything. You know what I mean? So also pay tithes, 10% of everything you own. Every Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man, make sure you get yourself down to that Passover as well, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be what? April, what? 4th on the what? I believe it's April 4th. Make sure you're there as well. $200 is the entry fee. Bring your family, wife, kids. Make sure everyone's there as well, man. What I was going to say as well, we got the feast day, which I believe is the 14th or 17th. Don't quote me. When Dongabo's off the phone, I'll let him know. Of December, 7 o'clock sharp. All the brothers will be there. All the sisters will be there. It'll be in Birmingham. It'll be at 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. Feast day with the children, food, the whole nine. Make sure you come through, man. And pay your tithes, man. 10% of anything you earn goes to the priest and prophets of God, man. Like it should be. You know what I mean? The Lord is the reason why you got wealth. The Lord is the reason why you got breath in your lungs, man. It's nothing to give the Lord 10%. It's nothing to make £1 and give the Lord 10 pence, man. Have 90 pence for yourself. It's nothing to make £100 and give the Lord £10 and have £90 for yourself. It's nothing, man. It's like a dungle. But when's the next feast day? Like, is it the 14th? Is it?
Yeah, 14th.
14th December. Make sure you're there. It's gonna be lit. Also, 4th of April is the Lord's Passover. Which Passover is it now? The 56th. 57th, man. Damn. No, Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. Let's be so righteous, man. Let's be so righteous that we don't have a 58th Passover, man. Or the next Passover we keep is going to be the first Passover out of slavery, the first Passover out of oppression. Let's all be righteous, man. Let's put down the weed, whores, crack, all the things we're doing wrong, man. And let's have a good Passover, man. Let's make sure the Lord comes back tomorrow, that we ain't got to have another Passover in oppression. Suck it down, but anything they bring out.
That's it. Just coming down to the feast day, 14th of December. I'll see you all there.
Most sign Christ. So as you know, we get down to hot topics in UPK. We're gonna run through some videos, let you know the UPK stance on it. If you want to chime in as well, you can type your comment in the box on YouTube, or you can even contact the school as well, 079 607 46784. So let's get into it. Damn.
Go over there.
Bear with 1 second,
in
yeah?
their countries, told certain people nonsense to get them here, and then when things turn, oh, you're immigrants and you're this and you're that. Well, the UK, they start a lot of wars, innit? That's why a lot of immigrants are here. Because the England go over there, fast in their countries, told certain people nonsense to get them here, and then when things turn, oh, you're immigrants and you're this and you're that. So they use people to build a country, rob people to build a country, And then when you come now to get some of it, they want to tell you about you're immigrant. You must come out of the country. What do they take this thing for?
And listen, this brother's correct, man. The reason why a lot of immigrants come to England is because why? England have conquered a lot of countries. The reason why the Windrush was able to come here because why the Windrush was a colony of England. The reason why Nigerians can come here, why? Is because England went over there, colonized their land, and they was a colony of Nigeria. The reason why the Pakistanis and Indians and Bangladesh people can come to England for the same reason. Because England went over there conquering, stealing all the curry, stealing all the tea, making black men cocaine for free, cotton for free, slaving black people, going to South Africa, making apartheid, going all over the globe, slaving people. And these people become a colony of England. So now, when there's no jobs in their country, where they're coming to? Come to England, man. England makes it like there's an immigration problem and I'm stealing all of our jobs. But this is something you caused, man. You were such a murderer. These people that happen. Imagine no one feels sorry for a drug dealer that gets robbed. When a drug dealer gets robbed, no one goes, oh, it's a shame that you got to put locks in your door. It's a shame that you got to put your money in a safe. It's a shame that you got to walk around with a gun. Everyone like, serves you right. You made money off all these innocent people. It serves you right that you got to look over your shoulder. So likewise, why should anybody feel sorry for England, man? England made money, got wealthy of robbing people islands and robbing people's land. And now everyone's come to rob some of yours. Why should we feel sorry for you? Now everybody wants your job. Why should we feel sorry for you? Now immigrants come here and don't want to work. I want to sit back on government money and taxpayers' money and scrounge. Why should anybody feel sorry for you? The same way we don't feel sorry for a drug dealer. Why should we feel sorry for you? You're a drug dealer that went all over the world, conquering people, murdering people, taking away lives, cutting bellies open, doing many atrocities, man. So likewise, why should we feel sorry for you now that nations want to rob you back, man? It's like your yield.
Yeah, England's at the point now where they're running out of money, and for them to keep bringing more immigrants over, they're getting mad at it. The English are like, yo, we're running out of money. The NHS is stretched. We're going to be a third world country if we keep running it like this. And that's England's own fault, man. Obviously, the reason everyone's here is because you was over there. So if you wasn't over there, they wouldn't be over here. So that's the issue. The issue is you can't be mad at immigrants for being over here if when you're over there, nobody calls you an immigrant over there, whereas you shouldn't be over there. You took all the resources from everywhere you went, brought it back here, and now the people are here and they don't want to work. They want to get free benefits, and their answer is always going to be the same. Well, you came to our country and took. So now, yeah, England. Right. Now you finally getting a taste of your own medicine. It's lucky you.
Absolutely. I don't know. I'm gonna show you something that's gonna make you gas for air, man. I saw this today, yeah. I damn near had a heart attack because you'll see it anyway. You know them biscuits, them Christmas biscuits that mice eat growing up.
Which ones?
I'll show you them now. 1 second. Let me see. I'm sure. Yeah. 1 sec. Remember these?
Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with a Jew. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you home.
What? You remember these biscuits on the wall?
No, I can't see no biscuits on there. I can just see India, man.
Oh, you remember
these?
Yeah,
them ones. Yeah.
Bro, this is how they're made, man.
Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with a Jew. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you home. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride to.
So listen here. I thought it was bullshit. I thought man was lying. And then, apparently, if you look on the tin, remember they're meant to be Danish biscuits. They actually are made in India, man. Yo, listen, what a man eating out here these days, man. I damn near had a heart attack. I couldn't believe it. I said, nah, listen, man, they ain't made in India. They made the factory in England somewhere. I look at this, man. I damn near had a heart attack, man. I couldn't believe it.
Test Danish cookies out. Wait. What is saying here? Product of India.
Bro, can you imagine? And then biscuits are fire as well, you know. Listen, man. Talk about with the scripture apply where it says we shall eat defiled bread amongst the heathen. Would that apply?
Yes, because what a lot of them do is in their country there's no regulations of how the food's made and whatnot. Over there, they're not known for washing their hands and being hygienic. So surely them biscuits is probably full of bacteria, man. Shit, if only you knew. There's bacteria in the whole mix, man. That's a whole mix of bacteria and everything else. Because if you know anything, they're very put their foot in the food and spitting. Listen, man, I'm telling you, I'm starting to think the only people that are clean nowadays is Caribbean, man, in the UK. Outside of that, I can't promise you anything, man. So listen, I can't promise you anything outside of that. But yeah, they're known for like stepping on the food and spitting in the pot and going toilet and not washing their hands and all of those kind of things. So lucky you.
Well, listen, I just about go chip shop, man. I just about eat from bus, man, with the dirty apron. Just about, man. Boy, these men are putting a foot in food. And it's crazy because when you watch like Indian street food and all that stuff, that's what they're known for. They're known for like, you know, putting their foot in food and listen. I don't know how man it's sick out there in India, man. Man have strong stomachs, man, strong immune system. Cause yo, I'm getting a sore throat just thinking about it. How can a man put his foot in the dough? Man put his foot in. Listen, what's wrong with using your hands, man? When has it ever been so hard just to use your hands, man? To knead dough? Why you gotta put your feet in dough, man? Let me tell you something, man. The Bible calls these nations odious nations, man. This is how they do. Let me tell you something. Hygiene. Before the Bible, hygiene didn't exist. The Bible talks about hygiene, how when a man has sex with a woman, he must wash his clothes, how a man must wash his clothes after he does certain work, so a man should wash this and wash that. Prior to that, no nation knew hygiene, man. It didn't exist. Hygiene starts with black people, man. When you read it, you said, let me tell you something. The famous word baptism, Christians think that baptism is what? So holy dunking in water. No, it's not, man. When you read baptism in the Bible dictionary, it lets you know baptism is a mere wash, man. All it is a regular wash. That's all a baptism is. Look it up in your Zondervan Bible dictionary. If you're a fake Israelite out there, you think baptism is holy bath. No, it's not, man. It's just a wash that the priest would do. We was known for bathing, man. Read the Bible. I remember bathing in the Jordan River, man. I remember having a babe after sex. A woman would bathe after having a baby. Would bathe after the period. There's many different ceremonial baths that our people have, man. We're known for being clean. And this right here, disgusting, man. That's disgusting, man. Salakia, man. If you're out there and you know these biscuits, don't eat them, man. Salakia, yield, man.
These are stepping all on the boy. It's mad because a lot of things that you think would be made in England ain't made in England. Like most things, half the clothes you wear, you think, oh, it's an English brand. So then you will look and you'll be like, huh, that's not made in England. And a lot of the EDL that are pro-English, a lot of the clothes they wear is brands that ain't even made in England, man. A lot of the food they eat is food that ain't English food. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. England portrays itself like, yeah, we're one of the greatest countries in the world, and really a lot of the stuff they got is imported, man. It's all imports. Really, England don't have nothing, man. Down to the national dish, like here, down to the I'm sure England's patron saint is what Irish. I'm sure he's Irish, from what I remember. I can't remember which one.
St. George.
I'm sure it's St. George. Which one's the Irish one now?
Yeah, Irish is St. Paddy, St. Patrick.
St. George is. Where's St. George from again now? I'm sure it's from Greece or somewhere.
He's from Turkey. You mean the St. George Dragon Slayer? From Turkey?
Yeah, it's from Greece or somewhere. So now, down to their patron saint ain't even English. So England, there's nothing English, man. So lucky you.
Yeah, man. And everything that is English ain't really English. If you think about it, fish and chips, I believe, come from Jewish people. I believe chicken tikka masala comes from India. British tea comes from India. Dunlop tires and the rubber tree don't come from England. Cadbury's chocolate, the cocoa bean don't come from England. There's big fees, man. There's big fees that rob everybody. And now, when people want it back, you're robbing us. You're robbing our country. Oh, you know, this is Britain. We got to keep Britain 100. But you went around robbing everybody else, man. And let me tell you something to you about England. Talking about migrants. Let me tell you something. The white man's a migrant too, man. If you're a white man and you descend from the Anglo-Saxons, talk about where did the Anglo-Saxons come from?
They came from Germany, man.
Came from
So where
Germany,
they came
man.
from?
Came on a boat, man. The Anglo-Saxons came on a boat to fight to England to fight the Britons, man. Do your history there? Back then, the Britons would say, "Yo, who are these immigrants, man? Who are these invaders, man? If you're a white man and you descend from the Romans that came here, you was an invader too, man." The Britons are like, "Yo, who are these Roman people making roads in my country, man?" You're just an immigrant yourself, man. Talking about immigrants and get them out the country. Let me tell you something. Every white man in England is an immigrant, man. Every white man in America is an illegal immigrant, man. You come from England, man. And pilgrims went to America and slaughtered the Native American Indians, and now want to walk around talking about, yeah, the Mexicans are illegal immigrants, man. When the Mexicans was here first, was it in America first, man? So lucky, man. I yield. Yeah, next one.
It's like bare grannies raising their hands and that, bare people crying and that. Like, I feel you, my G, I do. But you could have done this at home. Like, that's what I do, innit? I just listen to gospel. If a tear drops, then it does, innit?
You like...
Church kind of makes me cringe, bro. Like, it's like bare grannies raising their hands and that, bare people crying and that. Like, I feel you, my G, I do. But you could have done this at home. Like, that's what I do, innit? I just listen to gospel. If a tear drops, then it does, innit?
I'm very rarely, like, lost for words.
I don't want to share my pain in front of a whole load of people.
Sorry, Dongabo, what's this sister's name again? Ain't this one of the sisters that Dr. Veli had relations with?
I've never seen her in my life. Who is she?
T Xantos or some shit like that. Any one of them women that Dr. Veli was touching up or something like that.
I have no idea who that is. Who's she?
I swear it's one of the women that Dr. Veli was touching up allegedly. Dr. Veli was on his rape charge, man. And this sister saying that recently she turned to Jesus and went back to the church. And she goes that she finds it cringe when she sees grandmas and that singing and dancing and crying in the church, man. She goes, you see me? I play my gospel music at home and I cry at home. And I thought, hold on. So you mean tell me? Imagine she goes, I play my gospel music at home and cry at home. Imagine, Dangaba, if you want to know if a man's a good plumber, you check at his work, man. You look at his portfolio, man. You get references. You look at his work and say, yeah, man, I tried him before. He's a good plumber, man. Same thing with a mechanic. Same thing with a teacher. You want to know if a school's good, you look at their work, man. You go on their Ofsted report and their reviews and you see how good they are. But if you want to know if something's from God, it just has to make you cry. She goes, yeah, man, I got to go church, man, to find out, to start crying. I can go home and cry. So hold on. To find out if something's godly or not, it has to make you cry. That's ridiculous, man. To find out something, she thinks that to find out if something's godly, it got to make you emotional. Nah, man, you got it all wrong. Let me tell you something. The color purple can make you cry. The movie The Color Purple can make you cry, man. Any sad movie can make you cry, man. Listen, when Mufasa died, when Mufasa died, the Lion King, man, I was like 4 years old. That made me cry. That don't mean it's of God. You know if something of God is if it changes how a man thinks, man. It's if it gets a man off weed, man, and crack and cocaine. If it turns a whore into a woman of God, if it turns a murderer into a man of God, that's how you know it's something of God, not something that makes you cry. She thinks because church makes you cry and because gospel music makes you cry and makes you feel all emotional and fuzzy inside, then that means it's of God, man. That's ridiculous, man. It's lucky you. That's how we weigh in. That's our test. What does it make me cry? Does it make me feel emotional? Does it make tears flow down my eyes? Does it make me feel good inside? Then yeah, that's of God. That's ridiculous, man, because cocaine can make you feel good, man. Cocaine can make you feel good inside, man. If cocaine didn't feel so good, then there'll be no such things as addicts. If weed didn't make you feel good, then there'll be no such thing as weed addicts, man. Everything that makes you feel good ain't right. So we think, oh, well, this must be of God. Why? Because it makes me emotional, makes me cry, it makes me want to sing, it makes me want to dance. That is ridiculous, man. You know something is of God is when it changes you, man. God said, what? You know a man by his fruits, man. Not how good he makes you sing and dance by his fruits, but you look at his works and go, yo, this man used to be on drugs and he's no longer on drugs. This woman used to be a whore, man, couldn't keep it closed, man. Now look at her, man, with a family and a one, man. That's how you know it's something of God, man. But we think you're godly because you make me sing. We think you're godly because you make me cry and you make me feel fuzzy inside and warm inside, man. Black people, we are ignorant of God, man. You need to come to the ISUPK, man. It's like, yeah, you.
All I got from that is she goes through bare problems because she's like, oh, I sit at home, put on my gospel and cry. First of all, she needs to find out why she's crying, find out what the issues are, and address them. Because who wants to cry for the rest of the? I mean, why would you want to put on gospel and cry? Like, at what stage do you say, all right, I'm going to stop crying now? The whole point of crying is obviously going through something. Then there's a time when you stop crying. So now, if you're crying because you're listening to gospel, when does it stop? She needs to find out what makes her cry and address the issue. But first of all, she ain't going to get the answers from church. And she goes, she's seen old women crying in the church. The reason they're crying, these old women is crying in the church because they ain't sorted out none of the problems they had from when they was her age, man. From when they was young like her, they ain't sorted out none of their issues. And this is why they're crying. And she should look at them and say, I don't want to be like them. She should be glad she sees them and says, all right, then. They're 70 years old, been crying in the church for 50 years. What's making them, what's making them cry? What she needs to do is find out what's making them cry and find out the real issues. But the whole point is the church ain't got the answers. And that's why her solution is just putting on gospel and crying at home. Putting on gospel and crying at home. First of all, it sounds like what she needs is not gospel. She needs a thing called counsel. That's what she needs, man. She needs a thing called counsel. That's what she needs. Like, she don't need gospel. Gospel clearly ain't working because why? Them women are 70-something and still crying in the church. I'm sure they used to listen to gospel too. And they ain't fixed their problems. Maybe they all need to try counsel. And the first bit of advice is you have to step away from that church because it don't fix the problem. It offers no solutions. That church is the reason why you're crying. So look at you.
You're absolutely right. You ask a man why you're Christian, he's not going to say because I studied it. He's not going to say because it's tried and proved. He's not going to say because it crushes all other religions. It can't be the fruit. The average Christian don't know nothing, man. You know why he's a Christian? Because it feels good inside. Because it makes him cry. You ask him, listen, why are you celebrating Christmas for, man? You ain't studied it. You ain't tried it and tested it. What it is because the lights make you feel good. And the German market makes you feel good. And the Christmas tree and the lights and the buzz and the kids come together and everyone shares presents. That's the only reason why you do it, man. That's the problem. Our people think that sentence of God. Why? Because it makes you cry. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel emotional. Women, especially women love to feel sad, man. Listen, women purposely put on sad movies. Women purposely put on their slow jams, man. They purposely, they're going to give some artists, Keith Sweat. They put on Chris Brown. They purposely want to cry. It feels good. You know how sometimes you're eating food and you want spice. Sometimes you're eating food and you want your tongue to burn. A man thinking, yo, why would you want your tongue to burn? Sometimes you feel for that zing, man. You feel for that spice in your food. Or sometimes women just want to feel sad. Just want it. It feels good, man. I feel like being sad today, man. I feel like a little bit of emotion today, man. And that's what the church is, man. Women go to the church and cry, and people hug them, and they think that they're feeling the experiencing the spirit of God, man. But all it is just emotional, man. The spirit of what is the spirit of God, man? The spirit of God is putting down all your sins, man. All the things that you're doing wrong, and start doing right. The spirit of God ain't tears. It's not crying and being emotional and everybody hugging you. And we think that's what God is. In 2025, we've just boiled down God to just an emotion that feels good, man. So God is no longer the God that can change your life no more. No longer the God that sends prophets to give you counsel, man, and change your life and get your kids out of jail. All he is nowadays an emotion that makes you cry, man. That's all he is, man. So like yield. So Zarpon said that's right. Christianity makes him feel good. My sister goes, his dad is a white policeman. I think she's talking about what, Jude Bellingham. Is that true, Dangobar? Is a policeman?
I don't know if his dad's a policeman, but he's an Edomite, but I don't think I'm not sure what his dad does for a living though.
Yeah, I know the devil definitely, but policeman.
I don't know about him being a policeman, but boy, it might be. Yeah, Jude Bellingham is just blackface, man.
If he does the devil, who know what that might be, man? Fucking know. I wouldn't put it past him. The devil could be anything. So luck, yeah. Let's go to the next one.
I think the Antichrist is coming, and I was having nightmares. I used to have this reoccurring dream. Growing up, it was just very, religious. You know, they believed I had demons in me. as a kid, the school. And for me, that was really hard to sort of try and understand, because I sit there and I look back and I look at my son and I go, how could anyone think that there's anything wrong with you because you may be a little bit energetic, because you can't sit still in class, you know, to the point where they believe, yeah, you've got demons in you. And it was that was the hardest thing to sort of understand. And then you're sitting there going, well, what's wrong with me? Why me? Like, is there something wrong with me? When you're a kid and you think the Antichrist is coming, and I was having nightmares, I used to have this reoccurring dream, this reoccurring nightmare as a kid, and you just wake up petrified. And I'm going, and looking back now, I was just a kid. I'm going, I shouldn't be having these dreams.
See, black man, this is why we need a kingdom of our own, man. We're born and raised into this white man society, man. That's not compatible for us. It's not compatible for us. If you're a black man and you can't keep still, something's wrong with him. You got ADHD, you got attention deficit, you can't keep still, you got demons on him. They told what kind of Ben that he got demons on him, man. And ain't nothing wrong with him. All it is, as a black man, you're different. That's it, man. You're different. Your hair is different. What white people can do to grow their hair, you can't do, man. How white people think, you don't think you are different. I don't care what anyone, they want to say we're all human and we all bleed red and we're all the same. We are not the same, man. We think different, man. Our interests are different, man. Who dominates sports? Black people do. Who dominates the Winter Olympics? White people do. There's something in the winter. White people like the skiing and the snowboarding and the bobsleighing, and black people ain't into that. Just letting you know that we're two different manner of people, like what the Bible says. Two manner of people are in your womb. We're just different, man. And they see black people being raised and say something's wrong with him. There's demons in him. He's gonna be a criminal. But ain't nothing wrong with him. You know what he is? He's just a warrior, man. The Lord made him a warrior, man. He got extra energy that these devils don't have. He thinks different, man. He's not like their kids, and because we're not like their kids, and that's why we're different. Dungabar did an amazing class, man. When our grandparents came from Jamaica, they said the same thing about them, and they put them into special needs schools, man. Say, oh, something's wrong with them, they're crazy. There ain't nothing crazy with black people, man. These same black people who are crazy and got low IQs, we're the same people that invented open heart surgery, man. We're the same people that invented the suitcase, man. That invented the light bulb, that invented electricity, man. That invented the mobile phone, man. Ain't nothing crazy with us. What it is, you don't understand us, man. And Conor Ben, just a black man misunderstood in a white country. And that's why they said that he's crazy, man. It's like, you.
Them saying he's crazy is, and back in those, back when he was a kid, there wasn't much research out there. And what you have to realize is, black kids and white kids learn everything different, man. Everything we do is different. We don't do nothing that they do. They don't do nothing that we do. So them saying, oh, it's full of demons, I guarantee you, the person that said that wasn't a black person, man. I'm telling you, they're saying that to him in England, but if he was in the Caribbean, they wouldn't say that to him, because they would realize, well, the majority of people are like that. And his thinking is full of demons and needs an exorcism and all of those kind of things. These are the things that they will tell you need, and it's not what you need, man. This is what it is. A lot of black kids have misguided anger. So they just need someone to guide them in the right way. Like while it is, if you use anger the right way, it can work, man.
That's right.
Like while it is, the thing is, we use it the wrong way. So we use it at the wrong time, the wrong way. So that's all it is. Especially sometimes we use passion at the wrong time, in the wrong way. And then people get that mixed up with, oh, these are violent, they're aggressive. When that's not really it. While it is, Conor Ben is, a kid. And he just needs a strong man there to say to him, yo, no, don't do that. Do that. Like, there's nothing wrong with a kid that, has a bit of aggression, man. It's good. Like you want your kids to be masculine. Well, it is, you just don't want that aggression to be where they're running around with knives, killing their own people. Now, you don't want them to have that kind of aggression. You want them to put their aggression in the right place and not react over every little thing. But no, he's all right, man. Well, it is, he probably had ADHD, and they probably said, yeah, he's full of demons, get him an exorcism. That shit ain't gonna work, man. The exorcism stuff ain't gonna work. I seen a damn football manager say that, I seen the African football, I can't remember what team it was, Congo or Cameroon or one of them. He goes that his team lost the penalty shootout because the other team done voodoo. That's what he goes, yeah, we lost the penalties because they done voodoo. And then one of the footballers was laughing, and it was like, well, if the African teams are doing voodoo, surely they would have won every single World Cup, which shows you how silly voodoo is. It said if voodoo works in football, then why ain't Africa won the World Cup? Listen, has Africa ever won the World Cup? I don't think.
Well, Africa's a continent, but I've never seen. I've seen Senegal, African
Any
country,
African
close.
team, has any African team ever come close to winning a World Cup?
Probably Senegal, but Nigeria and them countries are shit. The best probably African
Senegal's
country, in my
come close
opinion.
to winning the World Cup.
Yeah, like semi-finals. Is that if you call that? Let me Google it. If you call that,
No,
coming
that ain't
close.
close. That ain't close. that's just
me
coming
see.
out of the group stage. That ain't close. But yeah, so he was like, there was like, oh, voodoo and whatnot. And then a lot of people are afraid of these things. A lot of people are afraid of like someone thinking someone can put a spell on them. And look, man, it's all nonsense, man. You believe a man goes to a man with a doll and say some nonsense over a pot, and that impacts your life. Look, man, it's nonsense, man. It don't make no sense. What happens if this man puts voodoo on this man and another man? What happens if you put voodoo on each other at the same time? How does it work? I don't know what happens. The shit don't even make no sense. But a lot of people are scared of witchcraft and voodoo. And look, man, it's all nonsense. If you roll with the Lord, the Bible talks about what? The simplicity which is in Christ is simple. Serve God, everything's good. Disobey God, everything's bad. Simple. Stop believing this man's got magic powers to... Listen, stop thinking this man's got magic powers to do something over the pot. Listen, man, the Lord will kill that man over his pot, man. That's what you should believe in. Believe in the Lord that will kill this man over his pot. Forget his pot. Listen, I'll take his pot and whip up some soup in there, man. You don't give a shit about what nonsense he's got in there. People are afraid of a man with a pot and a spoon, and honestly, it's all nonsense. I hear people talk about it all the time because he beat the case because he done voodoo. No. That shit ain't even realistic. So lucky you.
It's bullshit, man. Me and my uncle having a debate the other day, man, telling me about ghosts and ghouls and goblins. I'm like, look, man, if voodoo worked, Africa wouldn't be colonized, man, by all these different white people. Talk about how much different European nations got their hand in Africa, man. You got Belgium, England, Spain. All of them took a, what's it called again? The African what? When they all took a piece of Africa.
The Berlin Conference.
The Berlin Conference, man. All these European countries took a chunk out of Africa, man. They all carved with Africa and took it for a piece of their own, man. If voodoo worked, explain to me why England went to China, man, and invaded Hong Kong. If the power of the dragon and the mystical dragon worked, man. You say voodoo worked, tell me why England went to India, man, and colonized it, man. They're talking about, the power of the guru and the gong guru and the mysticism and smoking weed. If voodoo worked, then why did the British kill the Zulus, man? The Zulus were dancing around a campfire, man, naked. All this magic from all different countries, man. Meanwhile, the white man went there with a gun. That's it, not about just science and murdered all of them, man. It don't work, man. It's nonsense, man. Man, you had all this voodoo from China, voodoo from India, voodoo from Africa, and none of this voodoo could stop a Smith and Wesson, man. None of it could stop a Gatling gun, a musket gun at that time. None of it could work, man. All this praying and blowing smoke, man. And the white man say, yeah, you believe that nonsense? Yeah, man, 1 second. I believe in this. Boom. Shut down your best warrior, man. And carves your land, carves out a whole continent, man. North, South, East, and West Africa. Named the whole continent after himself. It don't work, man. It don't work, man. So the Africans came with elephants, man. And the Romans killed them all. Got rid of all of them. It don't work, man. But back to Jude Bellingham. Another problem is that we believe in the Christian church, man. Christianity is to blame. We've been told that a man of God is to be all soft and loving and, be all kind and loving and be homosexual, be a girl, basically. So when you see a man is masculine, you look at your son like, son, what are you doing? This is not how men of God are supposed to act. You're talking loud. You're being aggressive. You got braids, boots, fringes. You're too masculine to be godly. To be a man of God, you gotta be like the pastor. You gotta be like the Pope. You gotta be soft to make your woman rule over you. So we see our sons as, oh my God, something's wrong with them. They're clearly possessed. When they're just men. They teach you about men that are not in the Bible, man. Like your pastor in the Christian church, but they don't teach you about men in the Bible like Jesus Christ, man. They don't teach you about men in the Bible like David, man. They don't teach you about men in the Bible like Moses, man. Men that were strong. If you was read the Bible properly, Like how we read it in the ISUPK. You will see your son playing football and playing rough. I'm like, I ain't nothing wrong with him, man. It's cool. You'll see your son, wanting to box. You're like, I ain't nothing wrong with him, man. But this is the problem. We've been told that to be a man of God is to be soft. So when we see that black boy loving boxing and loving football, we're like, oh my God, something's wrong with him. We need to get exorcism because he's not acting like a man of God should be. He's acting exactly how a man of God should be like, man. How do you think David won wars, man? David won wars with children like this. Children with that right amount of aggression grew up, man, to be warriors, man, to fight in King David's army, man. Grew up to be warriors, man, to fight alongside Moses to get the Canaanites out of our land, man. We need them boys, man. Listen, you give me them boys any day, man. You got a son. You're black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. You got a son, and you think you got a demon on him because he's hyperactive. You bring him to the ISUPK, man. Don't bring him to a Catholic church, man. If the Catholic church so good, why would that son end up in jail later on? You didn't exercise nothing out of him, and we'll put that anger to good use, man. It's like a dong about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, next one.
A black superstar like that who can move like Jude's moving. You know, they can't touch him, like I just said. He goes out there, he performs, he does what he does. He says who else. It's too uppity for these people. You know, I put it in a football term. So everybody, they love N'Golo Kante. He's a humble black man, gets on with what he's doing. I'm not saying that he's an Uncle Tom or anything, just saying that's how his personality is. But if you get a Pogba or a Bellingham and you get that kind of energy, that does not sit well with the people, that kind of person. So someone like Jude, for some reason, frightens these people because of his capability and the inspiration he can give. It's something that you're taught when you're, as a black man, when you're going out there, you just want to try and do the best you can and keep your head down and be, for want of a better, humble slave. This is where this is dragging up from that kind of energy. Because if you are outspoken black and doing that kind of, playing to that kind of level and not caring, that frightens certain people. And that's what's going to happen with Jude. This guy who I'm telling you about in respects of he's obsessed with him. He's moving off of that energy. He can't look and see a black man doing what Jude's doing and think that that's not uppity. He's not an uppity. That's where I'm going with that. That's where that comes down to.
Ian Wright's never been so right in his life. To be a black man, yeah, the only job, they think Jude Bellingham's black. He's not black. His father's white, but they think he's black because he got, his dark skin or darker skin than, than white people anyway. And if you're a black man and you're a celebrity, you gotta be humble, man. So our parents even teach us this. Be humble. Don't have no crazy hairstyles, man. If you're gonna have braids, just keep it simple, have it straight back, go to work, smile, say please and thank you, and thank the white man for giving you an opportunity. If you're a black man and you're flamboyant, you're a black man and you're unapologetic, and the white man sees it as you don't know your place, man. And that's why the white man hates the ISUPK, man. Every time we're on the streets, like, who are these niggas, man? We gave them a freedom of speech, and they got the nerve to speak against us. They got the nerve to talk about the Bible's their book, and the nerve to call us the devil. We're niggas that don't know our place. And people like Raheem Sterling are niggas that don't know their place according to the white man. If you're a black man and you make your money, but keep your head down. You don't have the right to be flamboyant. You got the right to boast and be happy and be jolly with your money. You can't be like Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor's all flamboyant and happy and wears flashy suits and all up in the tabloids, all up in the papers. Same with David Beckham, same with his wife. And they're allowed to. But black man, you better be humble. You better be grateful for this opportunity we're giving you. You better be grateful for this money we're giving you. Don't you for a second get flamboyant. Don't you for a second get flashy. What's the proof, man? Rashford went out there and was giving poor people, not black people, poor people food, man, through the pandemic. And what did the MPs say? The MPs that's meant to be, he's doing their job. They should be like, you know what, Rashford, thanks for helping us, man. I said, Rashford, you stick to playing football, man. Translation, listen, man, look, nigga, man. Don't worry about what we do. You just kick a ball, man. Because a black man is not supposed to do better than the opportunity that they give him, man. It's lucky I yield.
Listen, man, they do it all the time. They do the same thing to Mayweather. Every time they see someone that don't look like them, I'm gonna say don't look like them because obviously they think Bellingham's black. And even though Bellingham is a devil, they don't see him as a full devil because they would say, yo, he's got mixed heritage. So they would look at him as lower than everything. They used to say mixed race people have the worst traits of both. So they still see that today. So they would consider him. That's what they would say in England, that someone that had mixed heritage had the worst traits of both races. So they're looking at Bellingham like that. And they're thinking, yo, who does he think he is? You got a white man that's thinking, yo, I should have that money. Why is he got it? And they're looking at him and they want him to fail. Meanwhile, they're happy for Harry Kane because they see Harry Kane like to see themselves. Even though Bellingham's a way better footballer than Harry Kane, they would rather respect Harry Kane. Why? Because they see him as pure white and is an Englishman. They're not seeing Jude Bellingham as an Englishman. They're seeing he's got some black in him, and they want him to know his position. In their mind, they're thinking, you might make more money than us, but you ain't better than us, man. If we ask you for an autograph, you give us that autograph. If we tell you do this, you do this. And that's how they're looking at it. While it is, for black entertainers especially, they get money and then they think their position changes. Whereas for black entertainers, no matter how much money you get, they still view you as a nigger. Listen, I seen a homeless man call a black man that was working a nigger. And this homeless man would rather be white and homeless than be a nigger with a house. Meaning they look down on you, that they even the homeless ones think they're better than you. Ask black security guards who racially abuses them the most. They'll tell you the homeless. Listen, man, I used to do security, and one time there was some Romanian girls stealing, and I was like, yo, you're a thief. And they turned around and said, at least I'm not a nigger. That's what they said. And all the colleagues looked over at me, and listen, I looked up at the camera like, yo, I wanted to shut her a box, man. But I said, let me be professional. I said, let me, you know when you're almost for a split second be unprofessional. I said, I shut all of them a box about at least I'm not a nigger. I had to be professional, man. And
Compose yourself.
Then there was another East Indian shoplifting. I've caught him, and he's being racist in his language. And the East Indians that I work with, they're telling me, yo, he's saying this. He's calling you a black dog in our language. and then they was like to me, yo, watch your mouth, stop being racist. And that let me know that even the poor of the other nations look down on us. Listen, I'm thinking I'm saying some big shit. Yo, you're poor, you're homeless. I'm thinking I'm saying some big shit. I turned around and said, at least I'm not a nigga. I said, God damn. like what they're saying is, being poor, being homeless, being just a bum in your own kingdom is better than being a nigger. And that's how they feel, man. So when these rich black people feel like, yo, I'm above them because I'm doing this, them devils don't see it like that, man. They're thinking that a nigga's at the bottom of everything, but it's lucky you.
Damn. Fucking hell, man. That's crazy. I know. I didn't know you had to go for that, man. I hate to hear that for you. It's lucky, man.
You know what? It was so bad to that. When they used to be racist, and the manager used to say, "Oh, are you okay?" I just used to drop it to her like, "Nah, I understand England's a racist country, so." And the manager the Edomites used to feel so embarrassed when they used to apologize on the other white people's behalf. They used to apologize on their behalf and say things like, "I don't know why they're like that. That's so wrong. We ain't all like that." And I was thinking in my head, yes, you are. I was thinking in my head, yes, you are. I'm thinking, well, it is. They're homeless, so they can say whatever they say without being cancelled. But you've got a job, and you could lose your job if you say that, so you can't say it. So trust me, you want to find out how Edomites think? Sit down with a homeless Edomite that's got nothing to lose, and they'll tell you what they really think about black people. Remember that one that was at the protest the other day, and the man pretended to be white?
Oh yeah. No, to be black. No, yeah. The black man pretends to be white, like the mask and stuff. And they're chatting shit about
and that never told. That never told them how they feel about black people, man. And that's all of them. Sit down with a homeless person, they'll tell you how they feel about black people because they got nothing. They got nothing to lose. Listen, they'll let you know that we don't like them. They'll let you know the whole thing. So luck at you.
I'm just trying to find out the whole myself. But you know what I thought? I thought that black people been through so much oppression in England that I thought England forgot about us. I really thought, black people went through so much fuckery in England that now the focus is on Somalis now, some Romanians, some other people. And I really thought it was over it. I'm dead serious. I'm at the slave now, yeah. My man in the wheelchair is spazzing, his nuts, and it's costing security guard. He's like, yeah, you fucking terrorist. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, oh. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's fuck, man. You know what I mean? Little did I know I was next, man. Shit. Raw. That showed me, man. No matter how much new immigrants come, no matter how much, I'm thinking black people are cool now. You know, fought in the army. You know, loads of black men that married their women. You know, mixed races everywhere. I'm thinking we're cool, listen, man. No matter how much black men there with white women and vice versa, man. No matter how much black faces we got in parliament, man. Listen, you always be a nigga, man. So luck, yeah. How you gonna get called a nigga by a Romanian? You come here yesterday, and you've been here. Grandparents been here, got passport the whole nine. It lets you know that black people are low, man. No matter, like when it comes to races, we're the lowest according to them. You get me? Yeah, next one.
Said, no, thank you. England, we're not going to come help save you. Here's what would happen in the first 10 years. And by year 10, you'll realize how much they built and how much would have broken. Year 1, the Empire Windrush never docks. And 2 weeks later, the NHS launches, short of 50,000 staff. Hospital corridors flood, babies are born on kitchen floors, and the press are calling it a post-war Istanbul. But behind closed doors, ministers are calling it a disaster. Years 2 to 4. Public transport suffers. Letters pile up and classrooms overflow. No patois in other markets, no baseline in the street corners, and now other migrants start to arrive. The Irish, the Africans, and the Asians. But now, with no Caribbean backbone to walk into, the once read no Irish, no blacks, no dogs reads no coloured, no foreigners, whites only. Years 5 to 6. The colour brand spreads in housing, in pubs, and in the workplace. And there ain't no one paper to print the truth, with no West Indian gazelle, no black press to speak back. A cleaner fired for using the front door, but it stays as local gossip, no national outrage. The story stays small, the racism stays safe, the message never changes. Years 7 to 9. The UK is no longer globally known as this welcoming, progressive country, and white gangs start targeting migrant homes. Sounds a bit familiar? Molotovs through the windows, bottles on the doorsteps, and the police just tell them, just keep your head down. But without Caribbean unions, church leaders, and journalists, there's no response network, no rallying point. Tension just builds up in silence until it spills out into the streets. Year 10, 1958. Notting Hill erupts. 5 nights of riots tear through London. But there's no Claudia Jones to print the truth, no carnival to reclaim the streets, no structure to absorb the rage. The government blame outsiders, aka the Irish, the Africans, and the Asians. Borders tighten and the movement stalls, and without that resistance, no one learns how to fight. Not black, not brown, not queer, not poor, all locked out, and the door still closed. It's easy to overlook how much impact a generation has made when the media paint them in a certain way. But with the birth of the internet and all of the resources at our fingertips, there's no more excuses. Follow if you're done watching passively.
You're mute. I think you're mute, you know. You're mute.
Will you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Put my mics down on this one. Got the next one. Bear with. You hear me good now?
Yeah, I can hear.
All right, so they did a study, and they said what would happen if the Windrush never came. Now imagine, yeah, after 2 years after the Windrush came, they launched the NHS. Now there will be no nurses and doctors, man. If the Windrush weren't here, they said babies would have been born on the floor. You get me? People talk like black people are irrelevant. I mean, nobody, and forget them black people. Let me tell you something, man. You couldn't have that Palestinian protest you're having right now. You couldn't have it if it weren't for black people. You're doing it now that black people's laid the way, now that black people's died and fought the police. I mean, holes, man, and Nottingham Hill riots and Tuxedo riots and Handsworth riots. You're doing it after the fact. Prior to that, you could never have a riot, man. Prior to that, your baby, the same NHS that they're making cuts on, and they don't want to give it to foreigners. They wouldn't have none if it wasn't for black people. There would be no bus drivers. Why? Because black people came and did it all, man. There would be no everyone talking about gay rights. There would be no gay rights. Black men went and fought. We went and fought for everybody. Nowadays, everyone's free to talk about racism, and they want to fight for Shamim Khan, and they want to fight for gay this and gay that. Let me tell you something, man. What's his name? Sadiq Khan, the mayor of London. He couldn't be a mayor of London. No Pakistani man would ever get close to the House of Parliament, man. But black people fought and fought and fought, man, physically as well, man. I went into Parliament, man, to the point that England can now stomach him and say, you know what, let him in, man. Shamim Khan wants to deport black people, man. We're the reason why she got a job. We're the reason why she can pay a mortgage. Meanwhile, she wants to deport us, man. We're the reason why everyone is so. We're the reason why people want to sneak in on the back of a lorry and get into England. Why Africans swim the English Channel to get a piece of this country. We're the reason why. You make like, black people are scum and they ain't nobody. Oh God, they can never get it together. You should be on your knees bowing down to black people, man. That same NHS that you lot are rinsing. You come to England, rinse out the NHS and go back to your country, man. Come to England, get your heart surgery, get everything sorted, and go back to your country. But let me tell you something, black people's the reason why it's so successful. Black people's the reason why England got money. Black people's the reason why gays can march, why Palestinians can march, why they can fucking put flags everywhere, man. We're the reason why it happened, man. You did that 6 years ago. The police would have whooped you, man, and thrown you in jail, man. Would have beat you with a truncheon, man. But we fought, man. So why you can get rights? Okay, I yield.
Imagine we do all the fighting for everybody, and after the fighting, the people that we fight for racially abuse us too. Listen, imagine, man, black men done all the fighting, and then when you look at who owns the least amount of businesses, is the people that done the most fighting.
That's right.
Makes no sense. Like, most of these people wouldn't be allowed to have businesses if it wasn't for us. If it weren't for us, you think you'd be able to have these corner shops? Listen, man, if it weren't for us, you think you'd be able to have Pack Supermarket and Caspian Pizza, and you have none of those, man. Listen, back then, black people had to have Molotovs thrown in their house in order for you to be able to have your corner shop now.
That's
we had to fight when they threw Molotovs in the house. We had to fight and go to war and do all those things. And now everybody's up, except the people that fought. The shit don't make no sense. Imagine this. I had to fight so you could be the backbone of the UK. So lucky I had to drop the in there. I had to drop the in there. Not yet. Get me? We had to fight so you could be the backbone of. Listen, forget this. We the backbone of the UK.
That's right.
Black people are the backbone of the UK. Don't
That's
give me
right.
this nonsense about East Indians are the backbone of the UK. Listen, man. We the backbone of the UK, because all these shops and these businesses, the reason they can have these businesses is because we had to fight. We had to fight so they can drive the buses, because there was a boycott where no one could drive buses. We had to fight so they can become bus drivers. We had to fight so what? Actually, let's even go one further. The laws that they passed in England about treating people fairly at work, they passed those laws based on us complaining. Let's go one further. The reason you have a work union, they passed those laws. Why? Because black people was being treated unfairly. And we was the reason why they set up ACAS and these unions. And who uses these unions the most? These East Indians. Listen, man, if your uncle or mother or auntie is a union rep, the reason they can have that job is because our people was oppressed in order to set up that. And the people who was oppressed and set up that whole union system, most black people don't even work in the union. Most East Indians working there. Listen, phone your union right now. There's an East Indian that's going to pick up the phone.
That's right.
Talking about, yeah, we will take on your case. Listen, the reason you can take on my case, why, is because black people's ill-treated. That's why you can even get that job. So forget that. Listen, we're the backbone of the UK, man. So lucky you.
That's right. No, but what's that Indian man yesterday, man? No, last week. And he goes, "Oh, you black men is wasting your time on drugs, man. My dad worked hard. He was jealousy. Why you mad at me for? My dad can't speak English, and your black people's mad because your dad's wasted their life on drugs. No, he never. My granddad was too busy fighting for yours, man. Your granddad was too pussy to fight for himself. Excuse my French, man. I was petrified, man. NS used to bust his head so weird to step in. How dare you cause lazy, man? How dare you make her like you're lazy, you're wasting your time on drugs? No, he never. He was wasting our time and hooking you up, man. Do some type in the Bristol bus boycott, man. There's a color ban in Bristol. No one but white people could drive buses, man. And who got that color ban dropped? Black people did. And guess who was the first? Guess who was the first non-white bus driver in Bristol, Dungabar? Guess what? It was a Pakistani man.
See,
we fought to get him a job. We thought that Sadiq Khan can be mayor of London. If it weren't for black people, there wouldn't be no Pakistani mayor of London, man. There wouldn't be no Indian woman in the home office secretary, man. About we waste our time. No, we never. You're right. We did waste our time, but we didn't waste it on drugs. We wasted it helping you, and now you're up. Are you helping us? No, man. You ain't. Look it up, man. I said, I know my history. You can Wikipedia it. Look at the Bristol bus boycott, man. When black people, it was no Indian man, it was no Chinese man, it was no Arab man or no Pakistani man. Black people came together and got the collar bar dropped on being a bus driver, man. And the first non-white bus driver in Bristol was a Pakistani man. He saw, okay, black men are fighting, and he used the fact that the ban was dropped to get himself a job, man. About we're lazy. You know about Marshall Street in Birmingham? When the East Indians were going through hard times, who did they go and call, man? You know who they went and called, Dungabar? They went and called Malcolm X, man. They didn't call Guru Nanak. They didn't call one of their people. They called a black man to come over, man. They sent for Malcolm X to come over, man. That's a factual, man. We look at it, Marshall Street in Smurfit, man. They call for us. We're the ones that fight your battles. I got the nerve to say we're lazy. And we waste our time on drugs and all fucked up shit. That's like it said. It's not my fault your dad wasted time on drugs and all types of fucked up shit. It's disrespectful, man. So luck, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. Super disrespectful. We do all this fighting, and the thanks we get is none. The thanks we get is just because your people. What did he say? Something about criminals or whatever. That's the thanks we get. Listen, man. I'm telling you, the disrespect.
Let me see if I can find this nigga, man. Because last week was it? Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot it now. 1 second. This nigga's out of order, man. Fucking hell. Man, because his granddad worked hard. His granddad didn't work hard for shit, man. Black people work hard so your granddad could get the loan, man.
Oh yeah, but South Asians, they build their own community. There's nothing wrong with that. If my dad, who can't speak English, has come from a different country and he's making £40,000 to £50,000 a month because he's worked hard, and your dad back in the day was spending time taking drugs and doing all sorts of fucked up shit, how's that my fault? Do you get me? And this isn't targeted to no community, but it just seems like people are jealous of South Asians. Jealousy!
Well, listen, it's not jealousy, man. It's facts. It's facts, man. If we helped your community and still help your community today by funding it, and all the money we put in don't go back to us, is it wrong for a black man to say, you know what, I'm not supporting you no more, man? Let me tell you something, man. Listen, women, you know what the woman always say, Dungabar. We ask a woman, why are you leaving man for? What we say, I put a lot into it and I wasn't getting nothing back. You know, what was that? I put a lot into the relationship and I wasn't seeing nothing back. And likewise, man, black people put a lot into this relationship and ain't saw nothing back. We've supported Mr. Singh and Mr. Khan and been to your shops, man, and fought for you, man, for so long, and we ain't seen nothing back, man. So it's time that we leave this relationship, man. It's time that we dump you, man, and help our own. And when we talk about, we're boycotting them, because, we ain't getting nothing back. Now we're jealous. Now we're racist. Now we're just upset because, we're on drugs and we're in jail, man. It's not that, man. We just want to better our own, man. It's a luck, yo.
Is that we're racist towards South Asians? Come on, man. Meanwhile, what he said was extremely racist. They came here and made 50 grand. Listen, man. They came here and groomed half the damn people here, man. Don't listen. Tell him don't let me get Tommy Robinson to reply to his video, man. Tommy Robinson would tell him, look, man, that's the thing, and him saying that they came here and they done this and that. The way he's speaking, he's belittling black people as well. Whereas you would have thought how they was treated, he would have said, you know what? I'm gonna watch my mouth. But not him, man. Maybe Tommy Robinson needs to pay him a visit, man. It's like you.
Get done for murder. These boys ain't murderers, bro. They're idiots. Idiots, the right word for them. There should be a conviction that says idiocy. But they're not murderers, bro. They're idiots. These people will stab a guy and pray for him right after and say, God, please don't let him die. But then he does. And now you're doing a life sentence. And that's what's really going on in London.
Listen, don't go bar. We've been talking about this the other day. A lot of black brothers are not murderers, man. We're not wicked, man. We're just influenced by rap music and influenced with silly. And we think that, we got some type of bravado and some image to keep up to. But we're not murderers, man. We're trying to live to some image. But a lot of black people, let me tell you something, man. Us saying one don't want to be in jail. Us saying one crying when we go to jail, man. Us saying one crying. We're not murderers. The oppressed are those are the real murderers, man. The East Indians, look at their history. They're the real murderers, man. Look at their history, man. They got East Indians look at the word thugs. The word thug, the British word thug is a criminal. Find out where that word thug comes from. It comes from the East Indians, man. When the British was in India, they transport goods all over the country, and there was a gang called the Thuggies, man, that would rob them, strangle them, kill them, the whole nine. Don't let me pull the history up. Those are the real murderers. These black boys you see running around with knives, they're not, like the man said, they're not murderers. They are. They're idiots, man. Just little boys that think, oh, it's cool to stab somebody. It's cool to smoke weed. And when we do it straight away, oh my God, what have I done, man? We're not born for this, man. There's a man that conquered the whole world, man, and murdered and raped and robbed and pillaged, man. That's a murderer, man. And that man's called a European. How do you think he got America? How do you think he got South Africa? How do you think he got England? How do you think he got all these colonies, man, by rape, rob, and murder, man? Black man, we ain't like that, man. When this man came to our country, what did we do? We welcomed him, man. When the white man went to America, what did the natives do, man? Welcome him and taught him how to survive the winter, man. When he came to America, he was outnumbered, outgunned, the whole nine, man. We could have easily killed him. What did our brothers do, man? Oh, let me tell you something here. Here's some buffalo. Here's some sheets, man. This is how you survive the winter. What did this white man do? He gives him blankets with smallpox, man. That's the real murderer. That's the real murderer, man. He thinks murder, he breathes murder. Listen, look at his mindset. Look at the movies he makes, man. Chainsaw Massacre. Talk about who even thinks like that, man. Look at the movies he makes, like Saw, how to kill a man and torture man. We don't even think like that. We're not murderers, man. We're just some young brothers, man, just misguided, man. Played a bit too much Grand Theft Auto. Played a bit too much King Von, man. And it's been funded by the white man to make killing appealing, to make killing fun. We ain't the real murderers, man. They are, man. So luck, yeah, Yod.
Yeah. He's right, though, because most men do that because they want stripes. And then they're praying the person don't die. And then when the person dies, they're like, oh, and they go jail. And you'll see in about 4 years, they'll say, oh, it's not worth it. I'm in jail, blah, 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 blah. And it's the same cycle happens all the time. This is why. When you're running around the knife, you need to understand that, yo, if you do kill someone, you go in jail for a long time. A lot of people don't realize that. But sometimes you can tell most black men don't plan to kill people because they'll stab you in the leg. Now, after stabbing you in the leg, they don't plan to kill you, but obviously because they don't know about body and how a body works and whatnot, they stab you with a 9-inch knife and be surprised that you die. Like, they're actually surprised that you die. Like, yo, I didn't mean for him to die. And this is why it's just, trust me, you don't want to throw your life away. Imagine the judge says 30 years. That's probably more years than you've lived. So lucky.
And that's why I guess we're to blame for that. The oppressor, you gotta stop blaming ourselves, man. He's the one that puts it in the media that, yo, rep your ends, man. He's the one. Listen, that's what I checked. Murdering someone is wrong. It's illegal. He's the one that gives people record contracts and record deals and makes it, look good to sell drugs and tells people if you sell drugs, this is the life you will live, and pushes people like Tony Montana. So what you see is just kids, man. Kids who are just misguided. But the real murderer, let me tell you, the real murder is in Parliament, man. The real murder colonized a third of the planet, man. You know a man's a murderer when there's a small island like England. When there's a small island like England of 10 million people at best, but you can conquer the whole earth, man. You can conquer all of Africa, man. You can turn Australia and kill all the Aborigines, man. We can go to China and carve out Hong Kong, but they can carve out Africa, man. But they can go to America and take over the whole continent of North America, man. That's how you know a real murderer. We're not murderers. We're just people misguided, trying to be cool. It's not in our blood, man. We're righteous, man. We're righteous. How do you know that we're righteous? Black people want to forgive white people for slavery. No other nation would do that, man. Every other nation would want compensation, would want reparations, would want bloodshed, man. We're the only people that's like, nah, man, let it go, man. It was in the past. Every other nation don't do that. Why? Because no one ain't compassionate like us. They put out there that black men are sold, they're goons and garbage. That's a lie, man. That's something the media put out. Ain't no one more passionate than black people. Every other nation wants revenge and bloodshed. Do history, man. Look at the Japanese, the Chinese. Look at North Korea. Look at Russia right now, Ukraine, man. Are the Ukrainians praying for Russia? Are the Ukrainians forgiving Russia? Are the Palestinians praying for Israel and vice versa? We're the only people that do such a thing, man. We're the only people that want to put it in the past. We ain't murderers, man. Any black man you see in jail for killing somebody, all it is a misguided black man, man. A black man with no man in the house. A black man that they didn't have no father in the house. They had no male figures in the house. That's where the ISUPK come in, man. But we are not murderers. It's not in our blood. It's not in our DNA. That's not how we roll, man. We're merciful, man. Even the Bible, there's a brother called King Saul in the Bible that was supposed to unalive the Amalekites, man. And it was so merciful. He couldn't even do it, man. Even though God told him to do it. Even though he was supposed to do it. Even though he was wicked for not doing it, man. Why? Because killing just ain't our thing, man. It's not how we get down. The person forget about it, man. People swim to England and jump on the back of a lorry because of how much killing this white man's put down, man. Because of all the killing and rape, robbing and murdering, it got him so rich. People swim the English Channel to get a piece of it, man. This man's famous because of his killing. They make out like England's famous because of their glory and famous, and everyone wants to be English because of how prestige they are and tea and crumpets. Nah, man. England is famous because of how much bodies they've dropped, man. They're famous because of how much oil they stole, man, and how much countries they've done colonized and invaded. That's why they're famous, man. It's lucky I yield.
So lucky I'm messing up this Nando's right now. So lucky.
Well, don't go by. You can't eat Nando's at home, man.
Nah, man, you can't.
Nah, man, you got to eat Nando's in the shop, man. You can't, man. So lucky. You need to eat a knife.
So
a knife and the fork, the Nando's plate.
Sometimes I forget how good Nando's is.
Nah, Nando's. Listen, Nando's. I've never had a bad Nando's in my life. Slaps. When you get full platter.
Nah, just the usual, just the half with the fries. But I left the garlic bread out this day. But listen, have you tried their mac and cheese yet?
Yeah, it slaps, man. With that crumble shit on top. Listen, I might go Nando's tomorrow, bro. Fuck that. Listen, Nando's bangs, man. Where's the Nando's, boy? You can't buy this other.
They put the price up though, man.
I ain't been in a minute, you know. But yeah, Nando's bangs, man.
They put the price up. And if you're a man that wants a sugary drink, you can only get one.
Yeah, what's that about now, man?
Even though they give you the refill cup, you can only get one. You get more than that, apparently they ask you to leave.
So who's watching it? Who's watching you?
There's a guy that done a social experiment. He got about 13 glasses just to see if they'd catch him. And then they kicked him out in the end.
I remember back in the day, you used to get the water. But now they got different glasses for water, innit? Back in the day, you used to get the water.
They don't pay attention like that, though, because you can just use the water glass.
No, they do now. Because now, if you ask for water, they give you a small glass. Back then, they'll give you you say, yo, I want water. They'll give you a glass like the rest of them.
You can still fill up the small glass, though.
I risk it, man.
You can fill up that shit and say, oh, I forgot. They ain't going to make you pour it out.
I'll just fill it up with Sprite, man. So this is water, man. Listen, if you put your nose to my drink, listen, I'll speak to the manager. Man, Nando's bangs, man. I get the same thing Nando's every time. You get me? You get the full platter. Me and my ribs share that. Yo, slaps, man.
You know, I've never understood getting wings from Nando's, that shit is weird to me.
You know, I don't
can't get the
understand.
wings, man.
Getting a burger from Nando's? Nah, man. Nando's not a burger shop. You have to get listen. Listen, don't get me started. Cause listen, Nando's slaps. I like the way you break open the chicken and yo, listen, man. Don't rap with me. I'm going Nando's tomorrow. Definitely. Fuck that.
Get me. You can't get the wings, man. The wings is a no.
Nah, the quarter days to get wings in it.
How much wings do you get? Like 5?
I can't remember. We're going to America one time. We got wings. I was thinking, nah, man. You gotta get the whole chicken.
You know
man.
what? Some people get the mashed potato.
Never had it in my life. Never. I wouldn't even try it. Or rice. Never had the rice. Never had mashed potato. I get the same thing the whole time. Either garlic bread or the large fries. You get me?
Yeah, that's it.
Man.
You know what? Apparently, there's some people that get the broccoli. I'm thinking, that's crazy to me.
Nah, apparently
Nando's getting broccoli is insane.
Or you can get olives as well, apparently.
No, forget that. Listen, if I was paying for Nando's and someone got olives, I'm not paying no more. You know what I'm telling you?
Also,
if you're not ordering olives on my money. Imagine ordering olives on my money. Nah. You know when you say to someone, yeah, don't worry, I'll pay. When they say I'll pay, you have to get something that's reasonable. You can't get olives, man. Come on, man.
You know what I mean? And don't get that. Don't tell me you got the salted fries, man.
What do you mean?
They got this special salt to put on the fries, like Perry.
Nah. I don't. You see what it is with me nowadays? I gotta keep my fries simple. I see people buying crinkle fries and shit. I'm saying just keep them normal, man. You gotta keep the fries normal.
Yeah, them curly fries as well. Nah, man. Yeah,
all of the sweet potato fries, just keep them normal.
I hear that still. I hear that. We get next one. Bear with.
To get high. Yeah. Smoke. I don't smoke. To get high. Yeah. Smoke to normalize the situation. And I'm self-medicated, you know what I'm saying? That's how I believe it. It's not no smoking to get high and let's have a little laugh. Man's been through trauma. You know what I mean? There's certain anxieties that need fulfilling with certain caddies. Hey.
Hey, listen, man, it's a damn shame, man. What are you saying? Listen, everybody likes to look at black people and make out like, look at them, man. It's a bunch of weed heads and that. No one wants to understand black people, man. So I don't charge black people, man. I understand black people. You know why? Because we get charged enough. Everyone wants to look at these weed heads, man. Want to get high all the time. This man said, listen, I don't smoke to get high. I get smoked. I smoke to normalize shit, man. Imagine your brain is so fucked up. Imagine you've been through so much things that you're full of anxiety and demons, and the weed keeps you calm. And I can understand, man. Smoking weed is sin according to the Bible. If Miss came to the UPK, we'll set him straight, man. We'll fix him up, man. But I can understand, man. I can understand what it means to grow up with no father in the house. I can understand what it means to be poor, man. I can understand when your grandparents they got mental problems because when they came to England, they was treated bad as well, man. And it's cycles and cycles. I can understand. I can see why a brother would smoke weed, man. I can see why a brother would want to escape reality, man. I can see that when you go to school and nobody understands you. If you got demons in your dung about only because you got energy, only because you're energetic, only because you're masculine. I can see why a brother would smoke weed, man. It's a shame, man. His brother say, I smoke because it keeps me sane. It keeps me sane. But the rest of the world says we smoke because why we're just gremlins. We smoke because why we're just demons, man. What you're looking at is black people that want to. We need a coping mechanism, man. And you come in the UPK, any black man out there, man, if you're on weed and you're using weed as a coping mechanism, you come to the UPK, man, and we'll fix you, man. We've done it before, man. We're the only hope for black people, man. I promise you, we will fix you, man. It's lucky, Yod.
The self-medicated part is crazy. And that's the problem, man. The whole self-medicated, too much people do it, man. Like, you don't know when to stop. You're going to self-medicate and self-medicate. Look, man, like you said, he's got trauma. And I get it, he will do that because he's got trauma, so he ain't ever been taught how to deal with it and how to process it. And I remember from one of his stories, it goes, his mom and dad died kind of close together from what I remember. So he must be going through some things that nobody sees. So his way is dealing with it by smoking weed, but he needs to think, all right, then, who taught me that this is the way to deal with this? Like a lot of the things that we do is learnt behavior. So him thinking, all right, I'm going through trauma, and smoking weed is my medication. He needs to look at the person that taught him that. And a lot of the things we do is taught behavior, man, learnt behavior. And sometimes we need to relearn and realize, oh shit, what I was doing weren't even the right way. Because him thinking he's going to get better that way is just not going to happen. This is why he's still got this trauma all these years after smoking, because self-medicating ain't going to fix the problem. And really, he's saying he's self-medicating for trauma, and really, he's just a drug addict and you don't know it. That's all it is. Only a drug. Listen, there's a homeless man right now with a needle in his arm talking about his self-medicating. Everybody can understand that he's a drug addict, but when it comes to weed, people can't understand that you're a drug addict too. The whole point, what makes you a drug addict is you self-medicating, man. Now, if the doctor gave it to you and prescribed it to you, then that's one thing. The doctor ain't prescribed this. So if the doctor ain't gave you this, you're a drug addict. Imagine this. You're buying this off somebody else. You don't know what's in it, and you call it self-medicating. Sometimes you have to look in the mirror and say, shit, I'm a drug addict. I don't want to be a drug addict no more. What channels do I take to not be one no more? Until you do that, you're just going to keep self-medicating until the end of your days. It's like a you.
And this goes back to the parable, man. Let's talk about the parable for all you Christians out there, man. The parable of Lazarus, man. Where it goes, the dogs licked his sores. According to the precepts, what the dogs are the other nations, man. And when you lick someone's sores, it makes things better, but it doesn't solve it, man. And these nations give us things that, make our living conditions better, but don't solve it, man. Give us things like benefits, man. Give us things like weed, man, which makes it feel better, but it doesn't actually solve the problem. And that's what we're talking about. You got weed. If weed was the cure, he said I'm self-medicating, so he considers it medication, but it's not healing him. If it was medicine, it would heal him, and he wouldn't have to take it no more. But the fact that he's still taking it lets you know that that's not real medicine, man. It is something that is a coping mechanism, something that's making him cope, man. But let them tell you, so them brothers coming to UPK, we'll set them straight, man. I understand, man. I can only imagine the trauma you've been through. I can only imagine the things that you've seen, man. I can only imagine the things that you've experienced, man. I'm black just like you, man. I can see why a black man will go to weed, why a black man will go to drugs, why a black man will go to gangs and go to prison and go to violence, man. I can see what everybody else is smoking, thinking it's cool, and the white man being a hippie thinking it's cool. This man is smoking not because it's cool, because it keeps him sane, man. So luck, yeah.
Black to me. You know what? That's crazy because I don't think light-skinned people are not black to me. You know what? That's crazy because white people think the opposite. I know white people think obviously they're not white, but they're not black.
So what?
But I think light-skinned people are they're just mixed race. I think it depends on them. Like some people are more on their black side, some people are more on their white side.
Yeah,
I just won't ever call them black. Huh? Like I don't look at Bellingham and say, "Oh, he's black." He's not black. No, but like he's black. We have one of my boys.
Oh, so you have lighty as his own thing?
Nah. Yeah, you're just mixed race, or you're mixed.
No, listen, this man's right, man. This man says I don't see Bellingham as black. Let me tell you something. Bellingham ain't black, man. Let me tell you something. The Bible's not about color, man. We don't teach color. We teach race, and race is what you are according to your father's side, man. So you can be light skinned and be black. You can be light skinned and not be black, man. Like Bob Marley, you get me? But he said I don't see light skinned people as black. Light skinned people are black. You feel me? And the man was right. He goes, but white people beg to differ. That's the problem, man. We're arguing about who's lightest toned or whatever. And the white man wants to kill all of us, man. It's not about skin tones. It's who you are. Let me tell you something. There's some Hispanics that are pale, man. And does the white man care? No. He wants to deport them anyway. Some of the Native American Indians were pale, man. Did the white man care? No, he wants some gun, man. It's not about your complexion. You don't believe that's the white man. That's the oppressor, man. Some East Indian men that are just as light as white people, man. And he'll still call them a ragged. He'll still call them a packy, whatever the case may be. He will call them that. I'm not condoning it. I'm saying he will. We too bit up on complexion, man. Nah, man. Your race is not your complexion, man. It's who your fathers are, your heritage, your culture, your language, your landmass. That's what it's all about. Like we think we're the same as Africans because we share the same fucking skin complexion. It's not. That ain't the case, man. Africans ain't all one. Your race is who your fathers are, man. Your landmass, your heritage, your culture. And we just think complexion is everything. It's not, man. We will cut off a brother that's light skin and then bun with these disgusting, filthy Hamites, man. And that ain't the case, man. It's lucky I heard.
Yeah, we argue about the dumbest things ever, man. Meanwhile, we got no businesses. Imagine, this is what we got. You know, I'm starting to realize what we got. Too much podcasts, man. That's what we got. Too much podcasts and not enough businesses, man. And on all the podcasts, it's nonsense like this. Now someone's gonna watch this who's light skinned, who's gonna be offended because they're gonna be like, oh, I'm light skinned and they're saying I'm not black. We argue about the littlest things like that. Oh, that person's light skinned, they're not black. It don't make no sense. So hold on. What if the father's pitch black and the son's light skinned? You'd say the father's black, but you won't say the son. It don't make no sense. So the father will be black, but the son's not black. It don't make no sense. You can't even do that, man. So all right, then let's say the father's dark skinned, the son's light skinned, and he has a son that's dark skinned. What are you gonna say? The grandfather's black, the dad's not black, the son's black. This shit don't make no sense, man. Like we argue about the dumbest things ever. What we have to do is get it together. So lucky you.
Okay, no sweat, man. With that, that's the podcast on the end. We'll be here again next week. One for everyone in here, man. Try to Tazar for one. Got Nakapaya in here. Who else we got in here, man? We got Adolphus Lass, as always, man, doing this thing. We got I don't know who that is. I will 5466. We got Barakia Allah. Who's that Toto boy? I can't even know. So like if I mispronounce your name. Taznawa I. We got what's that? Ran. I'm Fries, guys. So lucky if I mispronounce your name, man. But yeah, man. We'll be here again next week at the ISUPK. So make sure we got camp next week in Leicester, Lord allow. I'm gonna keep doing what we're doing, man. Make sure you come to 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. Come down to the feast day, and we'll see you there, man. With that, I say shalom.
So you know, sister, this whole system you need for change.
Yeah. To all who see the evil.
Like nothing evil, nothing to blood clot.
Yeah. And they ain't say nothing about it.
ISUPK. Now the apocalypse rage for kill batty boy and Catholic priest. Tata the lace, buckle the base. Chop it up, wrap it up, buckle the game. Rackle him teeth, man stand firm pan battlefield. All when them shackle with feet. All when death look certain. All when nothing no sweet when you accept the fate. But you have some rasta boy when neglect black woman and child and a fuck white girl. You have some pastor boy where you molest the little children. You them forget dirt. Politician divide the people with them remedial roadworks. Which farm a band that a dead man turf. And when me grow that a help on earth, me see M1 burst, head back burst. Now that get a youth lay dead pan turf. When mama cry, nobody hear. Who bring in the guns, them over the years. Breaking news, over the year. Millions missing but nobody there to give a count. Nobody never did a count. So brother and Nancy just come full up in my account. Me no give a fuck how much blood clot money you a earn. Man still want Babylon burn. You a sue our turn for rule pan earth. Most time me a beg you send damage and curse.